So, Joe, good to see you, man. We appreciate you showing us, you and your son showing your car collection today.
Yeah.
You've got 6 of them.
Yeah.
We've done the Camaro with your son, Joe, and
Yeah.
we're looking at a car here you said came along before his time.
Yeah, this came
So-
along and I bought it in 91. This was a Missouri car. It came out of, I bought it in Perryville, but it was a Cape Girardeau car.
Ah,
I'm the second owner.
really?
And this is all serialized correct. I mean, engine, transmission. The only thing on this car that is not original is the carburetor.
It's the car.
That's
You
it.
probably got it, though, don't you?
Yeah, no, I don't.
No,
I
wow.
don't have that. But everything else is serialized correct all the way to the rear end. So I pulled this thing apart in 91, finished it in 92. I put the motor in and all that. I had the motor rebuilt, the shark block.
Uh-huh.
It came as a 300 horse, 350 cubic inch motor.
Yeah.
Now, when I put it back together, because I had one of these when I was 20, paid for it myself. I had a 350 horse. So when I put this motor back together, it's a 350 horse.
Got a 350 horse. That's great.
Yeah. So,
Well, I don't know a lot about Corvettes, so I'm counting on you to walk me around here. I love these body styles, though.
yeah,
This
well,
is one of my favorite years when Greg and I are talking about vets, and we see a lot of them at the shows. This 69, 70, I love these cars.
Yeah, these, like, they started in 68, and they went to about 73 looking kind of like this.
Right.
In 73, the front chrome bumper was gone. So really,
Right.
68 to 72 are identical body styles. Minor things different on it, from the gills and
Right.
the flared fender wells and stuff. But this being a 69, so it's a 350, you know, it's a 4-speed. It's an air-conditioned car, which is kind of odd for a convertible.
Right.
The guy that painted the car for me painted in the factory in 1969.
Is that right? So he
Uh-huh.
painted it when it was brand new, and then he
Maybe.
repainted and
Right,
he, yeah.
maybe. And then he painted it, you know, and this car was restored in 92.
So 33 years ago.
Yeah.
It's held up well.
Held
Of
up
course,
really,
they're fiberglass, and
Yeah.
that helps with the rust
Yeah.
situation.
Yeah,
that-
so it's a really clean car. Bird cage is very solid in it. You know, there's no rust issues. It wasn't frame off done.
Uh-huh.
It has been done, you know, by just taking the engine out and all the rest of it, transmission, rear end, and I enjoyed doing that back in 92 when I'd crawl under there and it was a fight. But yeah, it's a really
A lot
cool
different
car.
as we get older. So is it sporting the original interior?
Yeah.
Well, man, it's
Yeah,
in
it's-
really good shape. You care if I open this?
Yeah,
We'll
go
let
ahead.
Greg come in here and take a look at
Yeah.
this.
So I mean, door panels, all this stuff is original, you know.
Well, what I think's really
Console,
cool
all of it.
about you and your son's cars is you drive these cars.
Oh yeah, these are all driver quality cars. Now, they're pretty nice cars.
Oh no, they're
But,
really nice. Yeah.
You know, but they're not perfect. But yeah, we drive them.
Well, for me, when I've got a car, if I've got the only driving I get to do is to stick it on a trailer and take it
Yeah.
on and off. I'm not enjoying it. Part of the thrill for me is building the car. When that's
Yeah.
finished, some of that love goes away. But I absolutely love the building part.
Yeah, see, we like the building part, but I'm getting to the point where, you know, I don't want to build so much anymore. I just kind of want to enjoy it, you know. But
Sure.
the problem, you know, I've always had is, you know, I get them, and then I don't want to sell them.
Right.
And then I just add another one and add another one. I did recently sell 2 cars to get my 68 Charger, which you'll see, and but that's the first time I've really sold a car.
Right. Yeah, you're more of a purchaser, not a
And
seller.
a keeper. And the fact that, you know, my first car was a 69 Mustang, but the second car I had it was a 70 Corvette. It was blue, it was convertible. It was
Sure.
just like this car.
Everything this one is.
So this
yeah.
one is like nobody in my family, my kids, my daughters, my wife would ever let me sell this.
Sure.
Period.
Sure.
I mean, the fact that it's all serialized, you know. Now, you know, of course, we've done things over the years to it, like we put the chrome grills in there. The top came originally as a white top on the car.
Oh yeah.
And it just was boring.
You needed that breakup for that
And
part.
the top was, oh God, at least had to be 30 years old.
Sure.
So last year I said, you know, we're going to put black on it. And it just, I don't know, it just looks
Well, I think you made a great choice. If we could get your son to come over
Yeah.
and pop the hood on this thing, we'll take a look at the engine.
Sure.
I would do it, but again, I don't know enough about the vets
Yep.
to do it smoothly. So You need
Luggage
this
rack, kind of different. You don't see luggage racks on all these, but I
No.
love the look.
Well, and where else you going to haul anything? It's a Corvette. You know,
Yeah.
you need it up top.
Well, I could tell you a story that you wouldn't believe.
Tell it.
When I was a kid, I picked up a sharp block in Florissant, Missouri.
Uh-huh.
I took and put the top down, or like, because this pops up. This went back, and I dropped the small block in this space right back here.
To haul it?
No heads on it or anything, no oil pan on it, and just laid it in there and drove it from Florissant down to South City, because I was putting it in my 56 Chevy. And people go, no. I go, you want to bet?
So for that day, it was a truck.
Yeah. But I mean, this comes up.
Yeah.
This goes back. And
You had that space there. I get it.
Right in there.
Hey, sometimes you got to be innovative
Yeah,
and
well,
do
when
what
you're
you got to
20 and you're
do.
stupid. I mean,
Well, it looks all original in here, and that's another cool look, you know.
yeah,
It's,
because this is, you know, I've got, like, everybody goes, why do you have all this? That's the way it came, you know. So I've got the distributor covers and the, you know, the wiring comes up from the bottom, the chrome looms,
Sure.
all that stuff, you know, is original on this car. I mean, original, right down to that label.
Yeah, the label. Yeah, the label here on
Everybody's
the
like,
box.
well, replace that. No.
No, that original label's the thing to have.
Yeah, I know.
And these cars are always got the hideaway headlights. They've got the reverse lifting hood. I mean, as we get into later years, the complete front end tilts up. But I love this part.
Well, what's cool about it, you know, in terms of drivability,
Uh-huh.
I mean, these handles like just unbelievable.
Oh, I'm
better
sure.
than anything that you could really have on the road in '69. And it had four-way, it had disc brakes all the way around.
Well,
And it's, you know, independent suspension on the back side. It's not a, you know, a straight axle across.
you know, if you own one of these cars new back in the late 60s and early 70s, that was an elite
Oh,
crowd.
yeah. Oh God.
You know, that was, you didn't, not everyone could afford one, and they weren't as plentiful as a lot of these other cars. If you were looking for horsepower, yeah, you could get it in cheaper models. But if you were looking for that Corvette Prestige, you know,
Well, my first one was I bought in 1975. I was 20 years old. Please don't do the math.
Yeah.
You know, and I paid $3,800 for it.
Sure,
75.
Yeah.
A lot of money.
a lot of money.
Yeah.
Today, that would, I don't even want to compare it, but
Oh, yeah.
man, it would be a lot.
Yep.
Well, this sure is a pretty car, and I know Greg's walked all the way around it. Everything about it's really cool and really
Yeah.
original looking. I can't find one thing that I would change about it. It's so pretty. I'm glad you changed the top, because I think the contrast from the white top
White,
to the black
yeah.
top
Yeah.
really would
exactly.
be a great improvement. Well, it's
Yep.
sure a sharp car, Joe, and I know we got more to show, but man, what a beautiful car. We've
Thank
showed a 67 Camaro. We've done a 69 Corvette.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. We'll move on to some of these others here real soon.
Sounds good.